Hi lovelies, Blessed Divine Beth here, Psychic Medium, and today I'm back with another pick a card reading. So today I'm going to be giving you some insight on whether or not you will reconcile with your ex-partner. Please do keep in mind in this reading that you are thinking of a specific ex. You can watch this video multiple times for different ex-partners. What is most important is that you are thinking of the appropriate ex that you're asking as you are choosing a number. So if none of these are calling to you straight away, you can choose one or multiple of these numbers from 1 to 8. I will be doing my usual 3-step breathing technique to help you meditate on a few answers. So while we're doing this, we want to be making sure our eyes are closed, that we are asking upon our spirit guides to bring forth one of these numbers or multiple of them that provide the specific and appropriate answer for you on whether or not this ex will reconcile with you. This reconciliation may not be romantic, but that they will appear in your life again. So please make it specific what exactly you're looking for. Are you looking for a romantic partnership again, or just a friendship to, I guess, solve any issues that are existing? So this reading can be for boys or for girls. If you're wondering if an ex-girlfriend will contact you again, or if a ex-boyfriend will return. Okay, so here is the 3-step breathing technique if none of these have yet come towards you. So eyes closed, and ask for this specific ex-partner. Will they come back? Will they reconcile with you? So we're going to breathe in for 3 seconds. Hold for 3. Release for 3. We're going to do this 3 times, okay? Breathe in for 3. Hold for 3. And release for 3. Now open your eyes, and if any of these are really coming at you and you're resonating with them, do choose those numbers, as that is what you are meant to hear. You're meant to hear the answer behind that number. So without further ado, let's get started with number 1. I hope you all enjoy your reading, and if you do, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thank you. Hello all of you who resonated with group number 1. So without further ado, let's just get started on what this answer is. Are you going to reconcile with this ex-partner? Yes or no? Let's have a look. So I'll just place the number over there. We have got religious factors. So I know that you guys wanted to see the cards up close. It was suggested, so I'll just do some of that. Got no need to worry. Also got within the next few weeks, which is exciting. Also have Page of Angels, mysticism. Darkest fears. Got 2 more cards, the 3 of Swords, and we also have the King of Cups. So what I can see for you and your ex-partner, what they are is, I feel like they definitely do want to get back with you again. They are really thinking about you, but they haven't put a good amount of time into thinking if they want to be with you again. And I definitely feel like, you know, you may have seen them as untrustworthy. Maybe the relationship did break on some kind of trust basis, you know, maybe infidelity, or just feeling that they weren't a loyal partner. I just see some trust here, and that they may feel untrustworthy, that you think of them as untrustworthy, or it could be the other way around. I feel like they are really heartbroken over the relationship for sure, and that a part of them do wish that they could undo their mistakes in the relationship to make it last longer. And I feel like they want to talk to you, they want to communicate with you, but they are a bit scared, they're a bit hesitant of what your feelings are, and they might have behaved in an appalling manner to you. You may have, they might think that you're not going to take them back if they contact you, if this is what you want. You know, I don't feel like they're going to necessarily make the move. But I do see, as we're seeing here, within the next few weeks, no need to worry, there is going to be some reconciliation. So whether that is romantically or just fixing the situation is unknown. I don't feel so much for a romantic rekindling unless that's what you want. If it's not what you want, I don't feel like it's going to happen, but they will return and solve their problems with you. And within the next few weeks is just a time frame. It doesn't have to be within the next few weeks, but in the near future, so it's not going to be years away. And I feel like it's going to take time for them to process the pain and really heal from what they're enduring right now. And with the religious factors here, it could have been that they were religious or that you're religious, and you know that that you broke up due to spiritual belief issues, or that you both had different beliefs, and that's what kind of ended the relationship. You know, their beliefs differed from your own around anything to do with relationships. I feel like that you two are in two different mindsets. So, you know, if you're going to reconcile with them romantically, I do feel like you might have to initiate. They're not going to necessarily make the first move. They're a bit scared and hesitant on how it's really going to play out. You know, decide what you will and you won't accept if you do get with them again, because I don't feel like it's going to be life destroying for you. I feel like it could end on a positive note, that you just need to decide what you will and won't accept, set any boundaries if needed, and know that it's not up to you to change their beliefs if it is totally against against your beliefs or your religious factors. Maybe not reconcile with them again. Maybe choose not to. I do feel like they are scared. But this is a transformation for you and for them, and that, you know, they're going to change for you if you want to be with them again. They're willing to change. We see this in the mysticism card, this transformation, that either you're going to need to change to be with them, if maybe you were the one who was untrustworthy and that they're scared of this loyalness or something of that sort. Maybe you might need to change to attract them. Or if it's the other way around, I definitely feel like they're going to change themselves for you, because they are really heartbroken right now. They're not focused on anybody else but you. So, thank you, group number 1. I hope that you have resonated with this in somehow. Not 100% of the messages might sit with you, but I hope that most of them do. And if you did enjoy it, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. Thank you. Hello everybody who had resonated with group number 2. So let's get straight into it and have a look at whether or not you're going to reconcile with your ex. Will they return? Will they contact you? Are you going to figure out some issues? Let's have a look. So I'm just going to leave the band and the little number card over here. So what I've got straight up, codependency, wait, and I'm seeing a no to a reconciliation. Let's have a look at what this means with some more cards. Sorry, I'm just trying to fit this in a way that you can just see wait and no. Wait and no, codependency, 8 of trees, skill, third eye chakra, and with our Rider-Waite tarot cards, we have the King of Swords and Temperance. So, what does this mean? Are you going to reconcile with your ex-partner? So, I hope that you have got this ex-partner in mind that you're really asking about here. What I can see is that, you know, we're seeing this no card, that a reconciliation is unlikely at this point. I feel like because they are managing to move forward. Your ex is managing to move forward. They're not really looking back. And I do feel like it's very unlikely that there's going to be anything much more of your relationship with them. Maybe they didn't have genuine feelings for you, whereas if they did, they would have been really hurt, but they are managing to move forward. Perhaps maybe you didn't have genuine feeling for them. They might think that way, and that's why they're really moving forward with their lives, trying to attract somebody new who might have genuine feelings for them. So I really feel like they're weighing the pros and cons here, or that they have. We can see this in the Temperance card. She's pouring the water, from each cup. They're definitely weighing the pros and cons, but I feel like they had gathered up more cons than there were pros for really reconciling with you, and that they don't feel like there's anything more romantic to come, so they are moving forward. You see this like leadership, independent figure. So your ex is very independent, kind of moving forward. And I feel like you're going to meet someone new through your work, so I don't feel like you should be very down about this, in the sense that there is a new romantic relationship waiting for you. You might find this person through work, and that there's a new creative endeavor that's going to feed your soul and really open you to love. And you're not going to end up worrying about this ex-partner. You're going to be able to move on also. But I do feel like you have some intuition. You can see this in the third eye chakra. I feel like you kind of already know how your ex is feeling about you. Or that you should really use your gut to know, because whatever you're feeling is the correct answer. To really enhance this chakra, really work on strengthening your intuitive abilities. And with this, you'll be able to intuitively know how others are thinking and feeling about you. So with any partners that may come in the past, you could use this to really be your guide. I feel like you were gifted with this intuition. With the codependency, I'm seeing that perhaps you were too dependent on them and this was unhealthy, or they could have been too dependent on you. There was definitely this dependency, or that an addiction, as we can see by this little keyword section here, addictions are affecting your romantic life. So there might have been a kind of addiction that was kind of the barrier between you and them experiencing true love and emotional intimacy. So there was maybe an addiction here. Or it could have been that your ex was so destroyed by childhood issues, or you were destroyed by childhood issues, that there were some unhealthy behaviors or personality traits that really affected how things worked, and that they didn't really run out too smoothly. So all in all, I do not see a romantic rekindling with this person, or in fact any working through any problems with this person, with your ex. So I hope that I have given you some advice to help move forward. Please do stay positive, knowing that you will be with somebody else, perhaps through a work or creative endeavor. So if you liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this one. Blessed be. Hello everyone who had resonated with group number 3. Let's get right into it and see if you're going to reconcile with your ex-partner. Please do have a specific ex-partner in mind, and we'll see if perhaps maybe not a romantic rekindling is going to occur, but that you will solve any issues that are currently on the surface. So let's get right into it. I'm just going to keep the rubber band and the number card to the side here. Okay, so number 3. We've got free yourself. A year from now. Yes. So what I can see is, yes, there is going to be a romantic, not necessarily a romantic rekindling, but a reconciliation. So I'm just trying to get it so you can see both of these. A year from now, and free yourself up the top. 6 of Stars, success in rekindling. Embrace. Also got the Hanged Man and the Page of Cups. So group number 3, what does this mean for a reconciliation with your ex-partner? So what I can see here is that, your ex cannot make up their mind. They're very confused right now. Perhaps they're suspended from showing any feelings. They don't want to be shown as weak. They might be a fire sign, someone who has to act like this very independent person. Okay, and I feel like they could have given up hope with any romantic rekindling with you, any reconciliation with you. They've kind of given up. Not that they've moved on, but they have given up hope. they're definitely replaying some memories of you and regret not doing enough to kind of make you happy, and the way things did end. You really did tick all their boxes. You were everything they wanted in a partner. And, there might have been a lack of commitment. Maybe you were interested in somebody else. Maybe they were interested in someone else. But a lack of commitment and loyalty did have an effect on the relationship. With the Free Yourself card, you're really being asked to take back some control of your own life, tune into yourself and intuition, and that the feelings will, naturally thaw and reawaken. So there is a rekindling possible, but that you may need to do some work on yourself, take back control of your life, any other, areas of your life that you may need to fix, and I feel like you'll be able to achieve them again. I feel like you're going to definitely be able to achieve all that you dream if you wish to be with them again. If not, you're going to achieve that. And I feel like you have a lot to be thankful for. So even if it's not a romantic rekindling, you have a lot to be thankful for. And that, you're going to be with somebody again. We see the 6 of Stars success. You're going to definitely find your happy, loving, fulfilling relationship, happy, a partner that really suits you well. And I feel like, there is potential for a relationship in the future, romantic rekindling. The universe is definitely pulling you two together with this manifest, the embrace card. I feel like it's all kind of happening. With the a year from now card, that is just a time frame, so it is likely to happen soon for you, or in multiple years, but we see this year from now. And I definitely feel like you're going to achieve reconciliation with this ex-partner. There's going to be some good news, and you're on your way to success. So whether or not this is with them or with a future partner, you're definitely going to solve the issues that might be on the surface in this relationship with your ex-partner. But you're going to have a happy outcome, and I do honestly feel like there is a romantic rekindling with this ex-partner. So if you liked this reading, please do give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this one. So good luck with rekindling with your ex-partner. Blessed be. Hello everyone who resonated with group number 4. Let's get right into it and have a look at whether or not you're going to reconcile with your ex-partner. Whether this is romantically or just solving some issues that are on the surface. So let's have a look. I'm just going to keep the rubber band and the number just to the side here. So I am seeing trust. Not the right time. Okay. Also seeing unlikely, that a reconciliation is unlikely at this point. Let's have a look at what this means further. 3 of Trees, dedication, seek, and then we have also got our 2 Rider-Waite cards, the Hierophant and 5 of Swords. So are you going to reconcile with your ex-partner? As we can see, we're seeing it's not the right time and unlikely. So I definitely feel like your ex feels like you don't care about their emotions and that they need some time to get over their broken heart. They feel that you were manipulative in the relationship. Okay, and that they lost this battle, that you had this bigger motive that you kind of won in the situation, or it could be the other way around, but I definitely feel like they might not want to admit any wrongdoings that they did have on the relationship. They don't want to admit anything. They're very childish in that way, and they kind of blame you for all the conflict that happened in the relationship. So as a result, I'm seeing that there is no potential for a future relationship, and that they might not approach you due to any religious beliefs. So even if they did really want to reconcile with you, I don't think that they're going to approach you because of, maybe their parents have said no, maybe have strict parents, or this belief system, maybe religious beliefs, or that, there might be some case. Now, all these messages might not relate to you 100%, but there is a message in here for you about your ex and this unlikely reconciliation. But with the Hierophant, I'm also kind of just getting this feeling that perhaps you both work at the same job or something like that, or that they're involved in a career that they really can't have a relationship in. They can't be worried or fussed about a relationship with you now. But yeah, I feel like this breakup might have been a little while ago, and that there's this belief system that they hold, maybe not rules so much as in, it's strict and they cannot, but they hold this belief within themselves that they can't be with you again. I definitely feel like, that you need to also concentrate on other aspects of your own life. Know your own strengths, concentrate your efforts, and because I really feel like you've lost sight of yourself through this breakup, and you need the time to rediscover yourself in order to attract new potential partners. And I feel like you need this time to yourself, so retreat from any current relationships, friendships, just for a little while, and really focus on yourself, discovering yourself. Disconnect from a busy lifestyle. If you're involved in a lot at the moment, maybe just take a break. Find something that, you'll be able to rest on and really fix yourself. Because I feel like, you're not really having faith that you're going to find another partner. So with this trust card, it's really asking you to have faith that everything is going to work out as it's supposed to. Everything happens for a reason, and you should be very mindful of that, and that the universe will pull something towards you when you're ready. So you need to rediscover yourself. Don't fuss too much about this ex-partner. Or, I feel like you should know that it's not the right time right now for a reconciliation. So maybe there might be in the future that, the issues that are on the surface right now might be solved. But for now, it's really telling you not to focus about your ex-partner. And that in order to move forward, moving forward requires you to have this time for yourself. And have faith that the universe is going to call anything that you need to happen in your life. So this breakup had happened for a reason, and you're really being asked to see this. Maybe you're interested in nature. Go on some walks, some jogs. Really immerse yourself in nature, or anything that you really enjoy or find beautiful. Have this time to yourself. So, group number 4, I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you did, please do give this video a thumbs up so I know that you liked it, and subscribe for more content like this. So good luck with your reconciliation with your ex, and I hope that you will get back to me on, some testimonials. Was I right? Was I wrong? So yeah, blessed be. Hello everyone who had resonated with the number 5. So let's get right into it and have a look. Are you going to reconcile with your ex-partner? Are you going to solve any issues that are on the surface? Will this be a romantic rekindling? So many questions we need answered here. So let's have a look. We have got passion, romance. I'm also seeing, yes, there's going to be a rekindling. Whether it is romantic or not, let's have a look a little further. Also have 8 of Angels, creation. Not creation. My goodness. Confusion. Also have new vitality. Oops. 8 of Pentacles. And the Star. So something is definitely going to be manifesting. So, will you reconcile with your ex-partner? Let's have a look at what this means. So, I definitely see that they're willing to contact you again. Your ex-partner is willing to contact you. You may not have to initiate anything, that they might actually contact you first. And I definitely feel like you're kind of allowing yourself to be seen as sensitive and weak right now. So, they might contact you to see if you're okay. Or they might actually shy away from that because they don't want to feel like you're too, that you can't really live and, experience things and really move on from things. They feel like you may not be too independent. Perhaps they won't, approach you first. Maybe it might be that you need to approach them. Or maybe it could be like, that you're posting things on social media that you miss them. And they're really feeding off this, and they're hoping for you to message them first. So maybe if you just let it settle for a while, they could actually contact you first. I feel like they miss the level of stability that you really provided them, and they wish that things didn't end the way it did. They feel like they could have tried a little bit harder in the relationship. They regret losing a good relationship. They really were really into you, but I feel like, they feel as if you're working hard. Maybe it's in a career, or that you feel like they're working hard and moving on in life. Or it could be that they actually think that. They think that you are working hard and moving on in your life. Not 100% of these messages are going to resonate with you, but there is a, rekindling of some kind with this ex, okay? So, that there's someone in the relationship, feeling like the other is working hard and moving on with their lives. I feel like they do want to try and make an effort with you again, but they don't know how, you really feel about the same thing. And I feel like there's this potential right now to improve and reconcile romantically, so you could make the first move, and I feel like it could be a good outcome. But I also feel like messaging you first is also kind of out of their comfort zone to approach you, so it might be in a little bit of time this will happen. But as we can see with romance, there is going to be a romantic rekindling, okay? And I feel like they might be a bit hesitant too, because maybe they can see that you're interested in somebody else, or that you have gotten yourself into a new relationship, but maybe you're still thinking about this ex-partner, okay? There is definitely a connection between the two of you. The two of you are meant to be in contact with each other, and maybe this is because, you need to solve the issues that are on the surface right now, or that there is going to be a rekindling. But I feel like, by seeking them out first, by trying to contact them, they will want to romantically engage with you. So there's this positive outcome of you actually making the first move. But there is this confusion card, which is leading me to believe that, they're also kind of confused about the situation right now. So it might take a little while, but there's definitely going to be something manifesting here between the two of you. And with the passion card, this is just a confirmation for me, that the two of you are meant to really have a connection with each other. They could have been your soulmate. There's definitely this really strong connection. Like, all of these cards are really positive to me. The confusion card can be a little bit negative, but in this case, it's just this hesitation towards reconciling. But I definitely do feel like they will. So, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do give this video a thumbs up so that I know, and subscribe for more content like this one. So, good luck with reconciling with your ex. Blessed be. Hello, all of you who resonated with the number 6. Interesting. Now let's have a look at whether or not you're going to reconcile with your ex-partner. This may be a romantic rekindling, or it could be just, solving some of the issues that are on the surface. So let's dive right in. I'm just going to leave the rubber band and the number over here. So, straight up we have let your friends help you. I'm seeing no for a possibility of, no rekindling. We'll have a look at what this means further. I'm also seeing remain positive, okay? So there might be a maybe linked here, but let's have a look. 5 of Stars, diversity, daydreams and decisions. And the Rider Waite cards, we have the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Wands. 2 9s. Okay, now what does this mean about a romantic rekindling with your ex-partner? So what I'm seeing here, number 6, is that, they've kind of built their walls very high. They're not willing to consider any form of compromise for you, and they feel that you are responsible for what happened in the relationship. You are to blame for the ending of the relationship. Maybe you had ended things. But this is how they feel, and they're kind of hoping to make your life miserable, which is so awful. But we'll keep having a look. This doesn't have to be so negative, okay? I do feel like that they also feel like you're better off without them. So there is some sense of sadness. You know, they're wanting to move on. They do regret losing you in a way, but they have this independence and inner power that they feel like the two of you would just do better to move on from this. So I don't see a romantic rekindling or even perhaps solving any issues on the surface. I feel like it's just kind of a go your own way situation. With the let your friends help you card, this is very important to me because I feel like, oh, jeez, that's fallen down. This card is very important to me because I can see that you have very strong support systems available to you. That this is going to be kind of a big break in your life, you know, a big deal. You're not going to reconcile with them again, but your friends are going to be here to help you. They're going to either help you find someone new, help you appear differently to attract, you know, a new partner, to help you forget about this terrible ex-partner who, you know, wants your life to be miserable. They want to really support you. They're here for you. They want to have fun with you. If you kind of abandon them for your ex-partner, they're still going to be there for you. They're going to really want to have that friend back. Okay, you know, you all could hang out if it's a friend group or just some really close friends. Hanging out is really going to help you move on from them. Forget about this terrible ex that I am seeing here. With the diversity card, this partner could be of a different race. I feel like they're also realigning themselves with their own center, really only caring about themselves and moving forward, this independence. And I feel like you're kind of overwhelming them in a way that there has been this huge kerfuffle, and that they're kind of annoyed. They just want to move on. They could have been a player. They're just really annoyed over this. But I also do feel like for you there's some confusion and uncertainty because maybe they didn't go about the breakup in such a straightforward way. You could be really confused and uncertain. But I'm also seeing here that if you believe that you're going to be in a relationship with someone new, someone better, you're going to attract it towards you. And perhaps your friends could help you with this also. But I definitely feel like there's going to be a relationship available to you. That's why you're being asked to remain positive. Okay, this partner was just meant to happen for you to experience this heartbreak, but also understand how, you know, that people might really feel you. This may give you that clarity in a sense to understand when things that happen in your past relationship happen, you know, get the hell out of there. This has been a really good life lesson for you. So, group number 6, if you did like this reading and resonated with it, please do give me a thumbs up and comment below so that I know, and subscribe if you would like more content like this. So, good luck with moving on from your ex or reconciling, you know, to solve some of these issues. But I do feel like there is no reconciliation here. So, blessed be lovelies. Hello, all of you who resonated with number 7. Sorry, it's sliding out there. Now let's get straight into it and have a look at whether or not you're going to reconcile with your ex. Whether they'll return to you, maybe they'll contact you, or maybe you're just going to solve some of the issues that are currently on the surface. Will there be a chance at a romantic partnership again? Let's have a look. So I'm just going to leave the rubber band and the number just over here. So, I can see express your love. It's up to you, which is good to have the upper hand. And I'm also seeing in the near future. So, there is a possibility at a rekindling. Let's have a look further. Simply love. Express your love, simply love. They're very correlated. Creation, Ace of Stars, beautiful card. 7 of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here for you and your ex-partner, group number 7, is that, you know, your ex feels as if they could have, you know, tried harder in the relationship. They could have worked harder. They are very sad and they feel like that, you know, they could have built a stronger relationship. They feel like they're to blame, that they're responsible for the breakup, and that, you know, they're not sure if you two will be together forever. They're not sure if you guys will get, you know, back together, but they're kind of hoping for it because they do really love you and they do really miss you. But they're not sure of how things will work out, really, and I feel like neither are you. You're not sure. You don't want to necessarily leave them. You kind of still want to have a connection, perhaps. And I feel like the breakup could be new. It's not, you know, you haven't been broken up for a long time. That's why there's still this kind of connection between the two of you. And I do feel like because of this, they have they have pressure on them to kind of feel a certain way, that, you know, they should be acting all sad on social media or something along those lines. They should be feeling sad, which could be forced. You know, this could be a bad thing. But, you know, I think it's really up to you whether or not you want to accept them back into your life, whether or not you want to contact them again, whether or not you, you know, want to move on. So it's really up to you. And if so, I feel like this reconciliation is going to be in the near future. So it's not going to be a long time away. Things may have ended, you know, in the recent past, just previously, and I feel like the two of you are going to contact each other again in the near future. So it's something that's going to happen along a short time span. And I feel like, you know, they still find you very, very attractive. They perhaps fell in love with you for your looks, but they also really like your personality too. They feel like, you know, the two of you really fit together. There is potential, okay, for a rekindling. And I feel like if you're going to reminisce about the past, only bring back the happy memories, because you have the upper hand. If you're going to reminisce and you miss them, there's definitely going to be a romantic rekindling, so don't stress about that too much. But I also see that, you know, you should take the initiative. Yeah, maybe ask them out, contact them, because they're kind of shying away right now to see how you would act about it, which is kind of cheeky, but I do feel like, you know, you could take the initiative here. It's really up to you. And I feel like you're going to enjoy how they make you feel, whether or not, you know, you just rekindle to solve some issues. You're going to enjoy the outcome. You're going to enjoy how they make you feel, or you really did enjoy how they made you feel in the past and you choose to leave them. But I do feel like it's not going to be a very hard outcome for you. It's going to be quite cruisy. So, group number 7, if you did like this reading, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content so that I know to make more of these videos. So, good luck with rekindling with your ex, and blessed be. Okay, last but not least, number 8, let's have a look at whether or not you're going to reconcile with your ex-partner, whether this is romantically or just solving some of the issues that are on the surface right now. Let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the rubber band over here, as well as the number 8. Okay, so what I've got for you is the children card. Interesting. Let go. Okay. There's something better. So what I'm seeing is that, you know, it's not ideal for you to really reconcile with this person, but let's have a look further. 4 of Stars, advancement. Advancing onto something new, perhaps. A new relationship. Clarity of belief. Sorry, I'll just move this up so you can see both cards. Let go. There's something better. Children. 4 of Swords. 10 of Swords. Okay, so what does this mean? What does this mean for a romantic rekindling? What does this mean for even just reconciling, solving some issues with this ex-partner of yours? So, I feel like, you know, they feel that you walked away without any second thought, you know, or maybe they're just delusional. Maybe they feel like they did nothing wrong, but they feel that they were treated unfairly. Or perhaps this is you, that you feel like you weren't treated unfairly by this person. But there is a chance that, you know, they want to be back with you. I do feel like they feel miserable right now. They feel like the relationship kind of ended on a bad note. But right now they kind of just want to hide away and deal with it, you know, on their own. And I see for you, it is better for you to let go, because there is something better to come. Okay, so I feel like you're kind of still, you know, pondering about this partner, but I feel like you really need to let it go because there is something better. There is someone better for you, and by you reminiscing about, your ex-partner, you're really blocking yourself from advancing. With the children card, perhaps there is children involved. Maybe you have children, maybe in, custody battle, whatever it could be. But I feel like, you should move on, or that it could be that you're going to have children with somebody else. You might still be very young. But I do see a birth coming, so there's definitely the potential to fall pregnant again with somebody else, okay? I feel like a birth, or it could just be this new person you will become, new advancing, advancing on to falling in love with somebody else, making somebody else the center of your attention because there was some, unfair treatment here. I just feel like this person, this ex-partner, is really not the person for you. If you want to make your life positive and, change it for the better, follow along this positive path, you really need to go for somebody else. Don't worry about this ex-partner, because I still feel like you're holding on to this belief system that things will, turn out. Maybe because you had children, you feel like you're going to end up together again, but I just don't feel like they're the right person for you, and that you really need to move on with your life here. Perhaps, you could be in a new relationship or something like that, and you're still reminiscing about this, this past relationship, but they're just not the right person for you. Know that there's something better and that you should let go. You could have children with this current partner of yours, so, you want to improve things for the better. Really try and forget about this person, okay? I feel like you also really should abandon any preconceived ideas about, the roles in a relationship, how things should work, and just see how they, run out smoothly. No one wants to be treated unfairly or feel like they should do something when it's just against their nature. Okay, this could have been an issue in the past relationship here. You should also be really, open-minded, because you could end up, dating someone that you wouldn't have usually dated, but you find that they work better for you than this person that you, chose to date, and that, they're actually the one for you. That is, there's something better. This is that person, this person that you wouldn't usually date. So, group number 8, I hope you have been able to resonate in some way. Good luck with reconciling with your ex, but I do feel like there is something better for you, and that you should definitely let go and move towards somebody else, something else. Maybe it's yourself, maybe it's advancement of your own spiritual self. So, if you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this, because I know that you guys like the content and you want more pick a card readings. So, blessed be.